hello, beloved souls. It is Woke Wednesday. Listen, my energy with all these freaking Gemini, Sun, Mars, and freaking Aries, Venus and Taurus, Mercury retrograde moving into Taurus. There's just so much going on. There's so much going on. My hair will not cooperate. My scarf will not cooperate. It's been a glorious day, but I'm excited because we have a lot going on for all of the beautiful way showers and light workers. So welcome back. I love you. I miss you. I hope you guys are doing well. We have a lot going on planetarily, right? We just had that beautiful full moon in Scorpio. We have a new moon coming up in Gemini. Hello, May. May's been one hell of a month. One hell of a month. Eclipse season, right? Like just so much going on. Um, a lot of healing. A lot of healing. What I'm seeing mostly, and I'll tap into that before I go into the cards. With the divine masculines, what I've been seeing mostly is those that are on the path of awakening or being called to really wake up at this time and are resisting it, are having outward expressions of chaos and drama happen in their life. Physical pains or accidents to their bodies, vehicles, um, like just upheavals all within like their physical world. For those that are on the path of awakening and not, no, for the most part, almost all of the divine masculines are ignoring the signs and synchronicities that are coming up at this time, and because of the blatant, um, because they're playing oblivious, that's why all the physical oblivion, all the physical manifestations of chaos is occurring. Also, but for those that are more on the awakened path and are doing the work at their pace, at their level, wherever they're on their journey to do the healing, they're dealing with a lot of conflict within the female relatives in their family, karmics, right? So, not feminine energy, but gender female born relatives, karmic energies that are in their lives. Females that are embodying unhealed toxic masculine energy, right? So that's been a huge push pull for the divine masculines that are on the path of awakening and healing and trying to step forward into the new version of themselves. They're getting pulled back, right? Imagine like the crabs in the barrel, right? So the divine masculine is trying to doing his damnedest, trying to climb his way out, and he's getting pulled back. For those that are awakened and trying to do and are following the path. For those that are not following the path, car accidents, breaking their bones, hurting their knees, um, issues with co-parents, um, issues at work. You're just gonna see it play out. Just problem after problem after problem after problem, and they're external. Lose a job, get a job, salary get cut, hours get changed, get demoted, all types of dumb shit, right? Unnecessary shit. Now, for my beautiful divine feminines, because y'all are not exempt, for the divine feminines that are being called to awaken and are resisting the path of healing. Same thing with the physical aspects showing up, right? Really uncomfortable menstrual cycles for some, fucked up sleep patterns, um, dealing with other toxic females within the environment, um, that are trying to stay in accordance with that. So if you're an unawakened female at this time that's resisting the path, you're experiencing a lot of upheaval in your life. And there's a lot of arguments, a lot of disagreements, just a lot of misalignment all across the board. For the divine feminine that is awakened or awakening and is trying to ascend on this path, she's having to set really strong boundaries, um, often completely step away, or the universe will cause some type of separation between her and those that are around. Um, and she's also having to combat the energies of those that, again, with the crab in a barrel thing. So if you're a divine feminine who's dealing with the divine masculine at this time, you both are on the path of like awakening, right? Your divine masculine right now has a hell of drama going on in his life with the females in his life that are trying to hold him down using the same masculine energy that he embodies. So they are reflections of the toxicity within him that he hasn't completely healed yet. Divine feminines that are dealing with this have to create really strong boundaries, right? Like setting strong boundaries without it coming from a place of pride and ego, though. So, and that's the trick, right? That's that like fine line that we're walking. Because are you stepping away because you're tight, because you're mad, because you feel some kind of way in an unhealed codependent sense of like jealousy, bitterness, and resentment? Or are you stepping away because there are projections coming at you that are you're not in alignment with, so you're just gonna move away until things so the dust settles, right? So there's just a lot of that going on within the collective. So for those of you that are more like on the awakened path, right? I'm observing, as all of you are as well, everything. We're in observation mode, right? So this isn't about absorption. This is really about observation mode. And as we sit in these places of observation, right, pouring love into the collective and able to like see reflections of different aspects of ourselves all without, we know where to pour our healing energy, right? And yes, these are all reflections of ourselves because we're one divine consciousness, right? So whatever's going on with them is going on with you, whatever, and we're going back and forth. So we're looking around and we're sending love. We're looking around and we're sending healing. We're looking around and we're sending peace. We're looking around and we're sending joy. We're looking around and we're sending confidence. We're looking around and we're sending self-worth. Whatever the energy is needed at this time, you're a light worker, you're a way shower. Got work to do, right? This is what we're doing at this time. So there's a lot of that just deep inner healing going on behind the scenes and understanding how it's playing out on the other end. And again, with these beautiful female genders that are being challenged with their own masculine energy, the feminine Christ energy is reawakened at this time, right? There's a reason that Mary Magdalene and Kuan Yin and Mother Mary and Isis and Kali Ma and Sekhmet, and they're all coming forward. There's a reason at this time that all this feminine energy is coming forward. And you're seeing those that are struggling with embodying this feminine energy and honoring it and loving it and respecting it have challenge after challenge after challenge after challenge after challenge. And they're going to continue to experience challenge after challenge after challenge after challenge after challenge. Many of the females that are not in alignment, mm, yeah, I'll say females. I'll say gender females that are not in alignment are seeing, no, I'm not going to say that. Many of the feminine energies that are not in alignment are seeing issues from the hips down, right? So because that's masculine and feminine, because men are also having issues with their knees and their feet. So hips down, hips, um, your genitals, your glands, right? Your knees, your ankles, your feet. Like you're seeing people are having surgeries. They're bruising them, they're hitting them, they're breaking them. Like these are all showing us where we're not in alignment with our root chakra and with our sacral chakra. So there's a lot of that coming up at this time, right? And because there's so much light and plasma energy coming onto the planet, you have to be really grounded. And so you can see when you're not grounded, when you're having all these accidents, all these upheavals, all these things going on around you. We've been talking weeks about how imperative it is to stay grounded and stay hydrated and to stay rested. And now we're seeing in the physical when you're not following the dictates that you're being guided to do, right? That your intuition is guiding you to do, following the foods that you need to do, whatever you need to do to get grounded, you're gonna see these accidents, right? So start tapping it and paying attention. Sometimes when we hit our knee or hit our hand, that's the universe being like, hey, wake up, come back into the now, like get out of your head. The present moment is where your power is. Okay. All right. So thank you, angels. Thank you guys. That was a lot for the start of Gemini season, I feel, but thank you. What we got going on for the light workers, for the way showers? What messages you have for us? Thank you, angels. Thank you, guys. Wow. Saucy, what lights you up? What lights you up? You know why you need to ask yourself that question? Because you're being guided to share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution expression. What lights you up? What makes your soul shine? What's going to make you come out of this cave and share your light with the world? You beautiful starseed, you beautiful light worker, you beautiful way shower, you beautiful witch, shaman, warlock, crystal, indigo, whatever you resonate with. What are you going to do? What lights you up? What makes your soul sing? Mars moving into Aries at this time is a time of new beginnings, right? It's like a fresh start, a whole new year. So what excites you? You're a light worker. The things that bring you joy and raise your vibration are a part of your light's work. That's how you reflect it out, by staying in joy, by staying in peace. So what does that mean to you? Wow, wow, wow. Look at this. The age of light. I can't. You can't. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Literally. Literally. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. These are some of your titles. These are some of the many things that you are. So it's time to really embody that, really embrace that. Call upon your soul family. I feel like for many of you, your soul family is coming in. You're starting to see that, right? You're you had to isolate, you had to separate. You've been this persecution. It's like you're being attacked by your family and friends, I almost feel like, right? So you feel isolated and alone. But yeah, that's what it's like. Many of you just, as you stepped onto your path, as you've come into the new spiritual truths and understandings, and even for many of you, understanding that you are a star seed and that you're multidimensional, right? It's felt really isolating because people around you don't recognize you anymore. You can't really just talk to anybody about this stuff. Hello, that's why you got people like me in the woo woo crew. But your soul family is coming in, right? Your angels and your guides are sending in your soul family. For many of you, you put this call out, right? You asked, you said the prayer like, send me the people that align with my goals, my missions, my soul purpose, my healing, my development, my evolution, right? Send me people that get it. Send me the people that I can talk to about this safely, that will understand me. And those people are coming in, your sisterhood, your brotherhood, right? And roses are the highest vibrational plants on the planet, right? So there's that high vibrational energy coming in to really support you. I know I was just at the playground recently in my kids, and this woman was there giving away beautiful roses, and we got caramel gold, which is like one that's really rare and you don't see a lot, and it's like the second time I've ever seen it. So I knew that was just another blessing from the universe, just confirming some of the things that I've got going on, beautiful. Dance with life again. What lights you up? What can you do to feel good? Do something to change your energy, my beautiful light worker. You can't sit in the freaking cave doing the pity party, woe is me, nobody understands me shit. Like, no, you're a light worker. What good is your light in a freaking cave when the world is dark around you? Yeah, that's nice that you can light up that small space, but what about the rest of the world? You're being called to step forward with the rest of the world. Come step forward with us and join your light with us so we can shine bright for the rest of the world. We're doing this for humanity. We're doing it for each other, right? Doing it for your descendants. Doing it for your ancestors. You're doing it. And you've been doing it for lifetimes. Don't get scared now. All right, we got three cards that came out. What the fuck did I just say about the soul family? What did I say? What did I say? Your soul family's coming in. What did I just say? Calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. I know this feeling. This dark night of the soul, this isolation, this what the fuck am I losing my mind? I know. I know that feeling, right? And it happens when you start getting at what? The niggle. The niggling feeling in you. Trust the niggle. What is that niggling feeling telling you? Trying to tell you, right? You start getting that feeling, you don't really know what's going on, and you're healing, and there's darkness around you, and there's light, and you don't even recognize yourself anymore. And you're seeing things for the first time, and like that's that blocking of that solar plexus, right? You're like, just like, do I even trust my own instincts anymore? You see how she's all like sheltered off, right? Closed off. It's like, can I even trust my own gut instincts? But if you see the hands of the ones in the back, they're a little bit more open, right? Got to put her hands down and embrace the darkness and fully be all that she can be. Fully be. Look, leap. You go first. The universe will follow you. The universe will catch you, right? It's this this beautiful gift that you got going on. It's time. It's time. And you got a whole squad coming in to support you. You got a whole squad coming to support you. You've been doing this for lifetimes. That's why you're so good at it. You may not even think it, and like maybe your craft is like singing or cooking or orating or whatever, like making shit, like whatever it is, and you're just like naturally good at it, and it just feels good when you do it, and it's like second nature to you, like because you've been doing it for lifetimes, and you built those skills over lifetimes, and so now it's like, yeah, like let me come here, let me use it, let me feel good, let me share this with people, and raise their vibration too, because when you're making things with love, it changes things. I can make the same food as someone else using the same exact recipe, and my food is going to taste different because I always come from a space of love. I love to cook for people. It makes me feel good, and I love what I do. And that is transferred, that energy is transferred into my food. You ever seen like Water for Chocolate? You know, there's a point where she's cooking with love and everybody's feeling good. And there's one time she's sad and she's crying, she's miserable. And that energy went into the food, and everybody that ate the food was fucking depressed, right? It's like that same thing coming in. Look, Lemuria creating heaven on earth. It's happening. This is what you're a part of. This is why you came here. This is why you keep coming back. This is why you keep incarnating. So you can't create this. Not you can't. You can start off in the darkness because we all start from the point of darkness. It's time to come into the light because you're a light worker. Light worker. Not a dark worker. Light worker. Pull some more cards from the Gateway Oracle. Then we're going to wrap up your Sun and Gemini reading. Wow. 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 Okay. Yep. You're hearing the messages from Spirit, right? I'm a clear channel for messages from Spirit. You are here to share those messages. It's it's not just about you, right? Like for the longest time, and I get it. Listen, I am convicting myself at this time too. For the longest time, I would get guidance, I would get intuitive prompt, I would get all types of shit coming in, and I would just hold it, right? Because there were times where I shared messages and it freaked people out, freaked them out, freaked them out, freaked them out. So I stopped saying anything because I didn't want to scare people, right? But now it's like, listen, I'm getting the messages for a reason. I'm getting the messages for a reason. They're meant to be shared. You receive it. If you don't, that's on you. If you have some type of fear energy based around it, that's on you. Because I channel messages from the divine, and the divine does not talk to me in fear or anger or frustration or diminishing or none of that. Everything is said with love and kindness, right? So if you feel some kind of way, that's where healing is lying for you. But you guys, step into it. Don't hold on to it. These messages and these promptings and these gifts are coming through you for a reason, for you to be a channel, right? Like a faucet. Cut the tap on, let the water flow. Don't hold it inside. The water will become stale and stagnant. This is what happens. This is what you're getting. Awakening ancient wisdom, right? Filling up your cup from the divine. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. You were in the cave, right? You went inside. You did the deep inner work, or you're still in there right now, right? Some of you are coming out of that. Why I just got mad pressure on my head. Oh, yeah, there's some huge third eye and crown chakra activations going on with this. Mm. Oh, yeah, some of you are getting huge intuitive downloads. Your third eye is super being activated at this time. Oh my god. Psychic gifts and abilities are coming online in really active and strong ways. For many of you, it's going to be really strong. The energies that you might already intuitively have or innately have are gonna start getting greater. There's a lot of um oh god, like there's a lot of information coming in from your ancestors and from the spirit realm. Huge, huge, huge third eye activations. Huge third eye, huge third eye activation going on. Oh, okay. Wow. Believing in magic, true magic is abounding in my life. Those that don't believe in magic will never receive it, right? That's the message. So this is about you being open to your magic, your mysticism, right? You're a mystic. You're a manifester. Like, start paying attention to the magic around you. Remember that you are magic, right? You're the earth, you're the air, you're the fire, you're the wind. Your bones, right? That's the freaking earth, right? Your heart's beating electricity. That's the fire electrical element within you, right? You're breathing out air in and out of your lungs at all times, right? You're mostly made of water and you're housing a freaking spirit. You are all the elements. You are the magic that you need. Literally, don't forget that, my little witches. Sharing of yourself. I'm an incredibly generous being. This is the energy of flow, flow, flow. Like I said, cut the faucet on. You are meant to share the messages that you're receiving. You're meant to share your gifts. You're meant to share your talents. If you have a voice that is incredible, like Whitney Houston, and the only time you use it is in the shower, what the fuck? Why? Why? I'm not saying you gotta be the next Whitney Houston, but fucking come out the shower and let the rest of us hear you sing, bitch. Like a bird outside. The birds are just singing. They sing, they sing, they sing, they sing, they sing their beautiful hearts out because they have the ability to sing. And they bless everyone who happens to hear their song. But they're always sharing of themselves. They're always sharing of themselves. Whether the song is just for them or for the world to hear, it's always being shared. That is you, my beloved. Share your voice. Tweet your song because it's gonna make a difference. You're already making a difference. You're here creating heaven on earth. You make a difference. You're a part of the greater whole. You're incarnated at this time specifically to help the fabric of this creation at this time. It's important at this time, this very moment, you're needed, this very, very moment. If you don't do what you came to do, you're fucking up the entirety of the whole. Like, come do your stuff. And what is that stuff? What makes you happy? Dance with life, share your voice, create, express yourself, shine your light. What can you do? Do it because it makes a difference. Like this one hand and one starfish. Yeah, there might be 100 starfish that's washed up on the beach. And maybe I can't save all of them, but it will make a difference if I save just one. It makes a difference. Even if all you do is sing for one person, little bird, let them hear your song. All right? I love you. God loves you. And angels surround you. Later, beloved.